स्पेसिफिक हीट कॅपॅसिटी. या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण शिकणार आहोत स्पेसिफिक हीट कॅपॅसिटी म्हणजे काय आणि त्यावर एक न्यूमरिकल एक्झाम्पल आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचं आहे. एक्झाम्पल इज लाईक दिस. कॅल्क्युलेट द अमाऊंट ऑफ हीट नेसेसरी टू रेज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ 2 moles of helium gas from 20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius using number 1 constant volume process, number 2 constant pressure process. Given that CV is equal to 1.5 R, CP is equal to 2.49 R, where R is equal to 8.314 joule per mole per degree Celsius. MO means molar mass of gas is 2. Delta T means rise in temperature. 50 minus 20 is equal to 30 degrees Celsius. And we have to find CV and CP, that is specific heat at constant pressure and specific heat at constant volume. So first of all, definition of specific heat capacity. Definition is like this. The amount of heat required to raise temperature of unit mass of substance through 1 degree Celsius is called specific heat capacity of that substance. The specific heat capacity is used to compare the heat given to the different substance of same mass to raise its temperature by सेम व्हॅल्यू. दोन पदार्थाचं आपल्याला कंपॅरिझन करायचं आहे की त्यांना सारखं टेम्परेचर वाढण्यासाठी सारखं वस्तुमान असताना किती हीट द्यावी लागते. ह्याला आपण स्पेसिफिक हीट कॅपॅसिटी असं म्हणतो किंवा त्याच्या सहाय्यानं आपल्याला कंपेअर करता येते. द स्पेसिफिक हीट कॅपॅसिटी इज गिव्हन बाय C इज इक्वल टू 1/m dq upon dt, where m is the mass of the substance, dq is the heat given to the substance, and dt is the increase in temperature, and C is the specific heat capacity, or simply it is specific heat. Sometimes this specific heat is denoted by letter S also. Now, in case of solid and liquid, there is only one specific heat of the substance. That means the substance in a solid state possesses the only one specific heat, and substance in the liquid state possesses only one specific heat. But in case of gas, there are two specific heats of gas. Why gas possesses two specific heat? Because when the heat is given to the gas, then there are two changes. One is increase in its internal energy, and number two, there may be increase in its volume or pressure. When either volume or pressure is kept constant, then the specific heat of gas can be calculated. Thus, if volume is kept constant, then the specific heat of gas is called as specific heat at constant volume. And if pressure is kept constant, then the specific heat of a gas is called as specific heat at constant pressure. Now also, the gas can be measured, the quantity of gas can be measured in terms of mole or gram. If the mass is measured in terms of mole, then the specific heat of gas is called as molar specific heat. And if the mass is measured in terms of gram, then it is called as principal specific heat. The relation between molar and principal specific heat is that molar specific heat is equal to molar mass multiplied by principal specific heat. Now molar specific heat is denoted by letter C and principal specific heat is denoted by letter S. Gas has two specific heat. Its molar specific heat at constant volume is given by Cv and principal specific heat at constant volume is given by Sv. Therefore Cv is equal to mSv and Cp is equal to mSp. Now already we have studied that the specific heat is given by C is equal to 1 by m dq upon dt. From this equation we can calculate the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of given substance through given temperature. The formula is dq is equal to mc into dt. So this formula is used to solve our problem. dq is equal to mc dt. Now solution to the problem is like this. By using this formula, dq at constant volume is equal to mcv into dt. m into cv is given by 1.5 into r into dt. Putting the values, m is equal to 2, 1.5, r is equal to 8.314 and dt is equal to 30. Solving this, we get 748 joule. Now similarly we can solve to find the value of Cp. Now dq at constant pressure is equal to mCp dt. Putting the value of m as 2, Cp is equal to 2.49 into r. R is given by 8.314 multiplied by dt is 30. Solving this, we get the answer 1242 joule. So this is about the specific heat capacity and the answer of the given numerical. At the end of this video, I have given you two extra numericals. Pause the video, write down that numericals and try to solve it. Thank you.